time to be aware of what we can do to help our precious nesting turtles.
Turtle nesting season officially begins today, and Elizabeth Smith of the Fish Island Community Alliance shares some advice.
Here's some important do's and don'ts to remember. She starts with the please don'ts.
Fireworks or balloons on the beach. And in fact, both of those are illegal on St. Johns County beaches. Balloons are something that can be eaten by turtles or other aquatic life. They might look like something tasty to eat to them, and that can cause serious damage.
Please do leave the beach clean, dark, and flat.
It's really important that we not use flashlights and that we leave our site flat. So if your kids have built a sand castle or if they like to dig holes, just fill those in, level them out, leave a clean slate for our nesting turtles.
Why is it so important not to leave trash on the beach?
A turtle can mistake a plastic bag for something edible. So it's really important that we clean up.
If you see a turtle in distress, it's really tempting to want to push them back into the water.
But it's really important that we leave the turtles alone. So if it looks like a turtle is injured, it's really important that we not approach the turtle. If we think a turtle is injured, we can call the sheriff at the non-emergency number, which is 904-824-8304.
For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Liz Ryan.
This local news is a service of your hometown Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you.
The recent surge in anti-Semitic incidents, including harassment, violence, and vandalism, has become an alarming trend, especially impacting elderly Jewish Americans, including Holocaust survivors.
Senator Rick Scott is promising to take action against anti-Semitism targeting seniors.
During a Senate Committee on Aging meeting last week, Senator Scott called attention to the rise in anti-Semitism seen in the last few years.
Anti-Semitism is not a distant historical issue. It is an ongoing reality that continues to rise in our society. Such incidents have highlighted concerns among older Jewish communities, particularly Holocaust survivors, for whom these events re-traumatize past experiences of persecution. In my home state of Florida, we have a large population of both seniors and Jewish individuals, so this is deeply important to me and many in my state.
Scott says in some cases, Jewish seniors are becoming the targets of violence.
More than 94% of Jewish Americans aged 50 to 64 reported an increase in anti-Semitism over the past 5 years. 43% of Jewish Americans over 50 have avoided wearing Jewish symbols or public identifying as Jewish out of fear. Beyond the statistics, elderly Jewish individuals have faced direct acts of aggression. A Holocaust survivor in New York was spat on and verbally abused. In California, Paul Kessler, a 69-year-old Jewish man, was struck on the head with a megaphone by a protester, was hospitalized in critical condition, and eventually died from blunt force trauma. That is absolutely despicable.
Established in 2006, May serves as Jewish American Heritage Month across the U.S. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Daryl Moody.
President Donald Trump ousted his national security advisor Mike Waltz on Thursday and named Secretary of State Marco Rubio as his interim replacement. Trump, in a social media post, said he would nominate Waltz to be the next U.S. ambassador to the United Nations, adding that he has worked hard to put our nation's interests first. Secretary of State Marco Rubio will become the first person other than Henry Kissinger to lead the State Department and serve as national security advisor at the same time. Michael Waltz served as the U.S. representative for Florida's 6th Congressional District from 2019 to 2025. In other news, starting today, there will be increased work activity and maintenance of traffic signs posted to assist with traffic flow on King Street, near the intersection of US 1 and as far east as Riberia Street. This work is being conducted by the City of St. Augustine's contractor, TB Landmark, as part of the King Street Water Main Improvement Project. This is a separate component of work unrelated to the Florida Department of Transportation Bridge Replacement Project, which is expected to begin in late summer of 2025. Please use caution in the area and follow all posted signs and flagmen. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
And now you're up to date with St. Augustine's Local Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.